What's up guys, Captain Gamesta, back with another MOTU Origins video. Today we're going to talk about Man-at-Arms and this character, aka Dylan, who's generally seen as the father of Tila, is one of my favorite characters. And this is the version that has the mustache. So this is the general release version. There is a PowerCon exclusive that did not have the mustache, but I prefer this one. So this is an incredible figure, and let's take a closer look to discuss some of the critiques, the reviews, and just my background and my story with Man-at-Arms.
All right, so when I was a kid, I did not have Man-at-Arms. Notice a trend here? So I definitely always wanted him. He was obviously part of the main gang and crew of He-Man, Prince Adam, Tila, Orko, Cringer. So he was always hard to come by. Again, I had so many vintage He-Man figures, but Tila, the main characters are actually hard to get for me. Man-at-Arms, even Orko and Cringer. So I'm glad to be able to get them nowadays. And in regards to his character design, he obviously started out with no mustache. However, a little bit of doing some research, the backstory I found was Man-at-Arms, using his technological prowess, was able to zone in on Earth and find actual movies and commercials of Burt Reynolds. And he knew right away, with the popularity of the Burt Reynolds mustache, that he could get all the women of Eternia. And thus, Man-at-Arms grew his fabled mustache. Okay, that might not be accurate or true, but it is something to consider. However, I want to say that he is cool, and his mustache does add a little bit more character. As they say, they wanted him to look older and more fatherly, as he is the guardian parent to Tila. He's obviously the kind of like mentor to, the royal court, and also to He-Man and Prince Adam in the animation. In the mini comic, initially he's just a thoroughbred warrior. He's technologically advanced. His people boast being masters of different weapons, and of course having that technological slant. So for me, Man-at-Arms is very pivotal in the appeal of Masters of the Universe, because he really brings the technological side of things. If you focus on He-Man, and Skeletor, you see more of the barbarians and the sword of sorcery, and even with Tila, there's, the attractive females and everything, although they decided to keep them, more costumed and armored up and less scantily clad, although there's still, remnants of that. But yeah, he definitely takes the sci-fi element and he really brings it to fruition. You can see it in his armor, his helmet, and of course him being like an inventor and a tinkerer, and using a lot of the vehicles, and just the other characters, the guards and stuff, who have this similar costume. And I think it's very well designed. It has that 80s aesthetic where it is, that quote unquote 80s futuristic look. It's kind of complex but simple, and by today's standards, it may not look as fancy, but it still screams, sci-fi and technological, advancement. So that's really cool. And, he's just a great character. He does a lot of the, at the end of the cartoons, he gives the wise advice, the kind of like the common sense that should be common sense, but the lessons learned and everything like that. So he's overall a really pleasant character, obviously tough and battle-hardened, and I'm definitely happy to have him. And you guys should definitely pick up a Man-at-Arms. That mace looks really cool. And the last thing is, he specifically too would be a great candidate for weapon accessories. So if they release, more guns, like right now I'm currently looking for some type of, toy gun. I mean, there's thousands out there, but something that he can hold on to, other than just his mace, because he obviously has that sci-fi aesthetic. So him holding one of the kind of laser energy guns from the Masters of the Universe, feel and everything like that would be really cool. And maybe they can even add some more supplements to his armor so that he can hold some more gear, or maybe additional armor pieces or interchangeable, interlocking armor pieces. Either way, hopefully if you guys are listening, Mattel, add some more stuff to Man-at-Arms, because he is the weapons and tech master. So give us more weapons, give us more tech to throw on him, and I think everyone will be a lot happier.
All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me on this Man-at-Arms video. So please, in the comments section below, let's get a discussion going. Is this your favorite character? What did you think of him in the comics, in the cartoon, or any other thoughts you got about He-Man, Man-at-Arms? Go ahead and drop a line. I'll be more than happy to read it and reply. So thanks again. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well, and I'll see you guys in the next one.